Hi everybody and welcome to Healing with Carnivore, which is my YouTube channel. My name's Dr. Lenny and I'd like to introduce myself. I've been a chiropractor, a life coach, a teacher, and you know what? I've been dieting for 35, 40 years. I was a vegetarian for a long time. Then I went into Atkins and I loved Atkins. Long story, I'll tell you some other time. Then I did keto, then I went back to being a vegetarian. Then I was a vegetarian, but I was doing like protein powders, pea protein, spirulina, that kind of stuff. And then to keep my weight low, I was doing the master cleanse every other week or once a month or something like that. And it pretty much worked for me doing the protein powders and the spirulina and the master cleanse, but I was still getting sicker and sicker. I could see it coming each and every year. I'm 67 years old, and every year I was just getting a little bit sicker. Hey, will you please do me a favor and help me spread the good news? So please like, subscribe, and make a comment, even if it's a dumb comment like, ooh, liked your video, and share this with your friends and family. That would be awesome. Thank you very much. So what do? I healed my skin on the carnivore diet. What do I eat? I eat red meat, ghee, bacon, salt, and water, and pretty much that's it. I may have a little bit of fish now and again. I may have a little pork now and again, but that's really about it. I just don't eat anything else. I'm on the 18-6 primarily, sometimes the 24. What does that mean? I eat 6 hours a day, and then I fast for the 18 hours or the 24. Weekends, I'm more like 18-6. During the week, I'm more like 24, intermittent fasting. My skin started improving immediately. But the last 2 months have been really, really, really amazing. I mean, the skin tags, all kinds of stuff. I'll show you as we go through this. And I'm so blown away and I'm so bummed. I did not take pictures of my body because honestly, I was skeptical. I didn't think anything would have changed because, well, you see, I've been doing it for 40 years and nothing has ever really changed. I've taken millions of products, literally thousands of products, and nothing has ever really worked. But that's the way it is. So this is my legal disclaimer. This presentation is not medical advice, nor can I give you medical advice. Everything here is for informational purposes only. Contact your doctor for medical advice. The following is my opinion as well. Sugar is a poison and is a huge factor in many of your diseases. Sugar is the ultimate gateway drug in our society. They start them young, they start them often, and they get addicted to all kinds of things after they're addicted to sugar. Sugar of any form, sweeteners, carbohydrates, fruit, etc., should be avoided as soon as possible. So your carnivore diet is a smoother transition. I don't care if you do carnivore diet, get rid of the sweeteners, get rid of the sugars, get rid of the carbohydrates. That'll go a long ways in healing your body. I know giving up sugar is hard because it's addictive. It's the most powerful addiction we got, in my opinion. But if you give up the sugar, you eat really good, solid meat stuff, you'll get satiated and the cravings will go away. That's my promise to you. So what are some of the skin conditions that people have reported healing while eating on the carnivore diet? Look at all these. The red ones are things that I had, and the black ones are things that other people have reported. But herpes, boils, psoriasis, athlete's foot, sunburn. I guess I had some sunburn. Yeast infection, I had a little yeast infection, like in the jock itch. I think that was yeast infection. But what did I have? I have skin tags. I was sweating a lot. Skin aging. You could see the dark spots. Probably insulin resistance, jock itch. Oh my God, the itch was crazy. Bruising on my shins, pimples. I'm 67, I'm getting pimples, really. Age spot, moles, sunspots, sun damage, eczema. I had a couple spots of eczema on my finger, one on my chin, dry skin, dandruff, heat rash. If I went out in the sun too much, heat rash. I hated shaving because I'd get razor burns. My skin was so sensitive after I would shave. It was just crazy. It would drive me absolutely nuts. So this is me about 3.5 years ago. I was mostly a vegetarian. I did eat some chicken. I did eat some fish. I did have some spirulina. But look at me, I'm bloated. Look at all my blotching skin. I didn't like to shave because it really, really, really made my skin really, really sensitive. You can see the redness in my cheeks. Skin looked horrible. And it really looked worse than the picture even shows, and I look horrible in that picture. Look at all those blotching and stuff. This is me about 2.5 years ago, just before it all shut down doing Bikram yoga. You can't see my skin, but you can see the bloating on my face. And here it is a little closer, and you can see the age spots. You can see some of the skin sensitivity on this picture. This was probably about 2 years ago. I think it was after COVID, so yeah. And then here I am 1 year ago, and this was a Christmas shot at our condo. You can see a little bit of redness in the cheeks. You can definitely see the bloating in the belly. I was probably 215, 218 in this picture, and you of course can see my beautiful wife Blandina. And there are now this is a picture about a month ago. I lost 7 inches off my belly. Not a lot of weight. I was about 210, 207. I fluctuated within those 3 pounds, but I lost 7 inches on my belly, and you can see 2 inches on each thigh. You can't see the thighs, of course. Now here's my skin on the top of my head. If you rubbed your hand over my scalp before doing Carnivore in March, my skin head was rough. I mean, totally rough. Now you can see there's really only one spot that I scratched and is bleeding, and I kind of scratch it, you know, at bed at night when I'm sleeping, so I don't really notice that I'm doing it. But I rub my head now, and I barely can feel any rough spots. Maybe 2 or 3 rough spots, but I'm telling you, I probably had 50 rough spots all over the top of my scalp. It was amazing. And you see one spot that's, you know, bleeding. I had 4 or 5 all the time. So it's like 90% clear. I mean, look at the left side of the picture. My skin looks pretty darn good, yeah? You know, compared to what it was in the other picture, right? So here I am just giving you a full view of the belly and all the weight. I lost, again, around 10 pounds in this picture, but you can see I've lost a lot of inches. I'm definitely changing my body. I showed this picture on my other about the shin. I have no bruising on my shin, my lower leg, no cuts, no swelling. The skin is thicker. It's unbelievable. And yes, I am continuing. I gotta take some new pictures. I'm growing even more hair on my lower leg. It's amazing how much hair I'm growing. This is the side of my face where I had some skin cancer right behind my eye. Can't quite see it now again because you know, it was way worse 6 months ago, or really 8 months ago in March when I started this. It's getting so much better. I can touch it now. It's not sensitive to the touch. I could not touch the side of my face without there being very, very sensitive, very painful, just to touch the side of my face there. And it was on both sides. Now it's not sensitive. I could touch it, and you can see it's pretty clear. You can still see a little blotchiness there, but it's healing. It's amazing how much it's healing. So prior to Carnivore, the sun was really hot. I had to wear a hat, clothes, you know, long sleeve shirts, and I spent limited time in the sun. I just didn't like being in the sun. After Carnivore, I got a nice tan. Whoa, I have a really nice tan. The sun is not hot anymore. It's amazing. I wear short sleeve shirts. I can wear my shorts all the time. I'd still wear a hat, but you know, I can spend a lot of time in the sun. I mean, it's really fantastic. It's really great. I have no sun bumps, no sunspots, and the sun feels healing like we did when we were a kid. I used to remember being at the beach and laying in the sun and getting that tan. You loved it. It felt really, really good. Well, of course, what's the argument? Oh, the sun's much hotter now, you know. Well, guess what, folks? The sun feels like I was a kid again. It doesn't feel much hotter anymore. I love it. It feels fantastic. So look, please comment, you know, in my YouTube channel as to which picture you think I should look like. Which one is healthier? Me being a vegetarian, plus maybe a little bit of fish and chicken. And I'm telling you, I was a good vegetarian. I really worked hard at it, and that's what I looked like. Or as a carnivore diet with the red meat, that's what I look like now. Which one you think I should be? Please make a comment in the comment section below. All right. Hey, you need support when you go carnivore, because your conversation in your brain is you got to eat vegetables, you got to eat fruit, blah, 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 right? I know. It's every time I tell people I'm pure carnivore, I only eat meat, my brain goes, what? Really? You only eat meat? Wait a minute. So you need support. And Dr. Ken Berry, Nutrition with Judy, Sean Baker, Lily Kane. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are just really fantastic, and you got to get on YouTube and watch a video or two every day. Put it on 1.5 so it goes faster, but you need support. There's a lot of groups out there now. Facebook, Snapchat, I don't even know what they are. But do me a favor, please. Please like, subscribe, make a comment. Come on, comment on those 2 pictures and share with your friends and family and help my page out. And I'm telling you folks, if I can do this, you can do this. You just got to find out your why. You got to find out why you're doing it. And if you want coaching, please email me and I'll give you a free consult to see if we're a match. If we're a match, we'll do a little bit of coaching, get you going in the right direction for sure. There's my email address, onsoscarnancysam@protonmail.com. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing and commenting. And like I always say, allow your inner light to shine and let it shine bright so it guides you home. Have a great day. See you all later. Bye-bye now.